Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. Now, in this one, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a pretty cool MacroPad here. So it's going to have, like, the knobs. So, for example, like here, the knobs and stuff, so you can like click them, rotate them and stuff like that. This is obviously just empty at the moment. So the plan for this was that I'm going to rebuild this with basically Raspberry Pi, Pico, because this one I built like years and years ago. I actually built it from hard drive kind of case from a PC. So I just kind of cut it open, cut some holes in the metal, and then hot glued everything else. And this is using an Arduino Pro Micro as well. So these don't really have a lot of storage and RAM, so that's why I'm kind of upgrading everything to Picos, since Picos for a while have now supported QMK properly. But when I was doing all this, Picos didn't actually exist, so there's that. Yeah. So in here I've created some sort of a README. Go here. So yeah, take a look here. This will all be on my GitHub as usual. I'll just go through the components here real quick. So you'll need a Pico, obviously. Yeah, so I have mine in here actually. You can see him in here. He's a bit stuck at the moment, but that's fine. That doesn't matter. So that's grand. All right, so next one, we'll need 21 of these diodes. So they're fairly common diodes. I'm pretty sure you can use whatever you want. Let me just grab some of them. Just to show you boys how it looks like. All right, so here they are. So yeah, they look like this. So yeah, fairly small kind of boys. And then you'll notice there's like a black bit here. So take note of that, because that'll be going kind of when we're wiring up the switches. So in this case, probably be easier to see. This will be, the black bit will be going down kind of, so there's that. All right, let's see what's next. So next is the switches. You can use whatever you want, really. I just decided to go with the box navy because they're pretty cool. I also found these switches on Amazon. These are purple jelly or something like that. They are like the cheapest switch you can find on Amazon, and they're actually pretty good. You can hear that. So they're pretty good for tactile switches, but I'm more of a kind of clicky guy, so don't know if you can hear that. Because I do have a compressor on this, so probably won't be able to hear shit. Alright, so yeah. After the switches, we also have the keycaps. So for the keycaps, I'm using these kind of cool ones here. So it's like, with the letters kind of on the side. And since I'll be adding a bunch of LED strips under here, I think the letters, they will actually glow. Well, I hope they glow anyway. But yeah, this is just like, a regular numpad thumb cluster. So yeah, that's grand. Alright, so yeah, next thing is the rotary encoders. Now these are actually fairly cheap if you buy them off eBay. If you buy them off Amazon, you'll be paying fucking 50 euros, something ridiculous like that. So yeah, I just got like the cheapest ones I could find. and they just look like this. I'll actually remove this one. So like they screw in nicely. So you can get away with just having, you know, a 6mm hole here in the chassis and they'll all be good. But yeah, they look like this. Make sure you also get the ones that allow you to click on them so that you can use this as like actual key. So these will have, you can see here, these will have 3 legs and then 2 legs. The 2 legs here are just regular switches. So just literally the same thing as here with the 2 legs. And then the 3 legs are for the actual encoder, so when you twist it. So the middle pin is the ground, and then the 2 pins here are the directions, so it doesn't really matter how you set them up. Just make sure that all 4 of them are the same thing, and then we could just toggle the direction and QMK, so that doesn't matter too much. Alright, next thing is the OLED display. This thing is actually surprisingly cheap as well. It's like €3 on eBay, which is quite mad. It is OLED and it is only one color, so I guess that's why it's cheap, but it's still pretty cool. So yeah, this one is, yeah, so make sure you get the one that specifies 128 by 32 and also AVR, so that it works with QMK without any issues. And for QMK, there is also kind of like a preset thing that you can use for 128 by 32 pixels. You can buy bigger ones, you can buy smaller ones, and you can set the pixels yourself, but it's just easier, you know, if there's a preset already. So that's pretty cool. So get that one. All right, so yeah, next thing is the case. So I just 3D printed this using the same material I used to 3D print my ergolocks. So I actually have a whole series of videos about like making this thing as well, so if you want to check that out. So I had just about enough filament left for these. And then I also 3D printed these as well. Oh yeah, for these, I guess I should share my link with you guys. Yeah, I guess I'll put it here. So for the what you call volume knobs, I got them from here. Let me just grab the link. Yeah, right here. All right. Oops. Here, and make sure to use the 20mm one. So it's 6mm internal diameter, and then 20mm for like this whole external diameter. And I think that looks really good. Well, I made it look good. So yeah, it looks best with the 20mm diameter anyway. And also one thing, after you print these off from that link that I sent you, you would want to grab a 6mm drill bit and just kind of drill it around here just a little bit, kind of like, you know, jam it in, then kind of fucking swish it around. The reason being is because if you don't do that, it's actually quite hard to get these on. But now it's still quite hard, but they have like a very good grip, you know, and actually it feels kind of good, you know. You can like fucking DJ around, you know. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty good either way. All right, so let's see. Next thing that we have, actually, let me fucking hang on. Yeah, let me flip this thing around. Not sure why flip vertical. There we go. All right. So now it's the same orientation as this at least. All right. So yeah. Right. Anyway. So yeah, next thing is this 10-pin rainbow strip thingy. So I used that in the other keyboard build, and I'll just show you what that looks like. So yeah, it just literally looks like this. It's just a wire. It's quite handy since it keeps everything quite neat. So that's why I like using it. But you don't have to, you can just use any old random ass wires that you want. Alright, and so for the LEDs, we'll probably do the LEDs in another video because I don't think I'll have enough time to get them done today. But yeah, this is... So yeah, I just have like a bunch of leftovers from this project, which should be enough. I have about 1 meter here. Yeah, this is like a very old version of this as well, so if we run out of this, I'll just use this. I'm not sure how much I'll actually use until I actually do the whole project, but I will have a grid going like facing towards the keys, so kind of like exactly how I have here. So if I do something like this and then just increase the brightness a little bit, you'll see that there's LEDs pointing up and LEDs going across the whole thing as well. Let me just decrease that brightness so it doesn't burn my eyeballs out. So yeah, I'll be basically doing the same thing as this so that it looks good on the table, if you know what I mean. So there will be like a strip going around this whole place as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you are printing this thing, make sure you print it in this direction or in this orientation, so it's like standing up. So yeah, so the printer kind of like goes up like this. This is simply because this produces the least amount of supports, because if you have it like this, printing up, you're gonna have supports all over the place. And even if you have it sideways, you're still gonna have supports all over the place. It's just this way, you have the least amount of supports, which means it's very easy to take it apart. Well, not too easy, you have to be careful, because with this one, you'll see that it's missing this thing here. So I wasn't careful enough and this thing just broke off when I was removing the supports. So make sure you're quite careful when you're doing that. Yeah, I also have some black knobs printed off as well, but I think the green ones look way cooler because they kind of match the back of this. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's that. Alright, so next thing is just wires and then, you know, the normal kind of stuff, soldering iron, that kind of stuff. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, we'll begin anyway. So yeah, I have some sort of test firmware here prepped up, but we'll be adding more to it as we go along here. So the first thing I need to do is I actually need to check if all of these volume knobs work. So I already tested if the switches work. I did that just by using a multimeter, but I can't test the turning with the multimeter, unfortunately. Well, maybe you can, but I just don't know how. So I'm just going to use QMK to test it out. So to do that, we're going to have to do some soldering. Now this is... Jesus. Christ. Now this is because these pins don't actually... So you know, So you know these connectors here, for example. Yeah, so these pins don't actually go in to these connectors. They aren't big enough, which is a shame. So that's why we'll need to solder them in. Well, we're going to solder them in either way, but just for, you know, a quick test, I would prefer not to do that. So I'm just going to pause the video while I basically solder them all in, and then I'll show you guys how to test it. All right. So yeah, I have all these 4 bad boys soldered in like so. So yeah, now it's time to get them testing. Now I'm gonna need to remove this fucking thing from the whole place. So just kind of pull it out. There we go. So yeah, the tolerances on this are very fucking like perfect. So it's hard to get them out. Alright, so yeah, here's the microcontroller anyway, so prep it up to be this way. Now I'll also plug in this LED because it's part of the firmware, and I'll suppose I'll show you how to test it as well. So for the LED, you just need like any one of these. So yeah, just grab a tree. Oh, I actually have. No, I don't. Never mind. Fucking light. Okay, yeah. So just grab a tree and. Oh no, wait. There's 4 actually. So yeah, grab 4. Any of these. Just kind of shove them in randomly, like so. Oh, Christ, lad. All right, great. So yeah, that looks good. All right, so here you actually see what you need. There's labels here. So this is ground, VCC, CLL, and SDA. So ground obviously needs to go to ground. VCC can go to 3 volts. So here I have a wiring diagram somewhere here. Where did I put it? Oh yeah, there it is, pin out, yeah. So control click. All right. All right, yeah, so we don't need this thing anymore anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, so here it is. We're just gonna need to view that. Yeah, you guys can't see, so let's see, what can I do here? Because I kind of need fucking both. Well, fuck it. Alright, so take a look at this fucking wiring diagram here. So this, this OLED monitor is able to run on 3 volts. So we can use the 3v3 out pin. So that is 36. So plug in your VCC, which in my case is the white cable, into the 3v3 volts. And then over here we also have a ground pin, so you can plug in the ground, which in my case is the black pin, over to the ground of here, which is the 3rd pin. All right, so next thing is we need to use what was it? Yeah, SCL and SDA. So if we head over to the firmware here, and I think it is in config.h. Yeah, no, yeah, there it is. So yeah, this is this thing, SDA and SCL. So that's the pins that we need to connect. So in this case, I set it to GP12, which is here for some reason. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna set it to GP28 and GP20, or actually GP27, GP28, or 26. So that's what I'm gonna do, because that makes more sense. So yeah, 27 and then 26. Like so. So in my case, SCL is gray, and then the other one is purple. SDA is purple. So purple and gray. All right, so what did I say? So SDA, which is purple, is going to 27. SDA purple going to 27. Okay. Actually, I'll do it the other way around. Just because of how the pins line up. So yeah, purple will be going to 26 and purple is SDA. So I just gotta switch them around. There we go. All right, so yeah, the next thing is the encoder pin. So yeah, let me just show you guys how that actually fucking looks like. So yeah, here it is, like so. And then it is going down into the pins here, like so. You can see the pins there, hopefully. All right, so next thing we'll just try these one by one. So let's see, what are we working here? So for these I put GPO 0. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly reasonable. You see there's a ground here as well. So in this case, the ground is the middle pin. So in this case it'll be white, and it doesn't really matter which you use for the others. So GPIO 0 is there. Okay. So plug the purple one here. Plug the, wait, where's the ground? Oh yeah, ground is after. So plug the white one next. Oh fuck. Okay, well, plug it in like that. Plug it in like that. And then the ground will just come here like so. All right. So yeah, now it's time to flash and build this whole fucking thing. So you'll obviously need a cable. So let me grab a cable here. Like so, Jesus. And then, so while you're plugging this thing into the computer, what you want to do is you want to hold down this boot select button, and you'll see that the Raspberry Pi mounts like a USB drive. So make sure you're holding it down while you're plugging it in. Just make sure you don't like press on any 5-volt pins with your finger. So it might actually be worth using something like this to keep it pressed down like that while you're plugging it in. Okay, then let go once plugged in. And then on your computer, you should see this RPI thingy here. So what you want to do is you want to just press mount it, and I'm gonna send this thing away to another dimension. Now let's come here and open up a shell here. And then here, what you want to do is you want to run the flash commands, which is, so this is for my other keyboard. So you don't need any of this. For the key map, we're going to use test. Then for the KB, what the fuck did I call this KB? RTMSU MacroPad. Okay. MacroPad Pico. So yeah, run that. And it should compile and it should auto mount it for you. There you go, it auto mounted. Yeah, so one thing I might want to do is I want to actually save this. Oops. Yeah, I want to save this into the README. So for QMK tips, let me put it into here. So here will be build test firmware, and it will look like this. All right. So yeah. Anyway, for this thing, so you should see if I spin this in here, you should see it output some stuff. Oh, okay. Oh shit, it broke off. Oh, there was something there for a second. Okay. Well, the pin broke off anyway, so I guess we'll test another one. Fuck's sake. So yeah, anyway, just unplug it while you're disconnecting all this stuff. So what I set this up is in the key map, you'll see that there should be a logo printed here. For some reason there wasn't, but anyway, and there should be, yeah, so here we go. So here's the encoder user update, and what you want to do is when you spin it clockwise, it should output KC1 and KC2 when it spins anti-clockwise. Now the pin did get unset, unfortunately, so I will try with another one. And also I'm not sure why this display is not working. That's a bit strange, but anyway, let me try this one. So yeah. GPU 0. And then make sure that the ground is the middle one. Okay. Put the ground one here. Okay. So now let's plug it back in, and hopefully it works this time. Okay, so yeah, we should be in. I'm just gonna grab this thing so I don't get electrocuted again. Oh yeah, there we go. So you see on the screen, it's printing out 1, and then if I spin it the other way, it's gonna print out 2. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, so this one works perfectly. All right. Yeah, let me unplug it. Yeah, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna hot glue bit here to like protect the whole thing. All right, so that one is fine. Next one. This one. This one, and then finally ground. All right, let's plug this in. Let me grab the head and let me spin it. And yeah, there we go. So yeah, this one works as well. Very nicely. You can see it there going across while I'm spinning it. All right. Okay, and then the last one. See, ground in the middle again. This thing. And yeah, it's all good. Now, so one more thing. Yeah, not sure why the OLED is not working, because it should be displaying the QMK logo. It could be because I don't have any switches plugged in. That could also be the case. So, just in case that is the case, yeah, let's go. I'm gonna test out the switches here as well. Well, one switch. So yeah, this one is good. Let's see. So yeah, here I have a bit of a mess of a fucking thing, but I should be able to hook this switch up to the microcontroller. Now, for the switches, I used GP15 and GP16, so the two at the very bottom. So if I plug these two in at the very bottom, like so, and then if I plug in this bad boy again, okay, now this should type 0 if I click on the middle switch. Okay, type 0, but we're not seeing anything on the OLED, which is a shame. So, because we should be seeing some stuff on the OLED. So let me see how I wired this bad boy up. Okay, so black is ground. Yeah, that is going to ground. White is VCC. White is VCC, which is pin 36, which is, yeah, 3v3 out. Pin 36. Okay. Then we have the two here for GP27, GP28, or GP27, GP26. So SCL is going to 27. SCL going to 27. Yeah, SCL 27. Interesting. And then SDA to 26. Maybe these pins don't work for some reason. Oh, wait a second. What is this here? Look at this. I2C1 SCL SDA. Well, SCL is going there. Yeah, SCL is the brown or the gray one. So that should be okay. Let's see, because there is a thing here. Use IC20. Oh. I2C0. I2C1. I2C1. So that should work. Interesting. Which ones did I use before for testing? Because that worked. Well, we can actually check. Let's see, what did I use here before? For testing, I used 12 and 13 for some reason. Interesting. Well, fuck it, let's try it. 12 and 13. I don't know why that would work. That doesn't really make much sense. Because both of these are set to true. So that is interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Let's compile the firmware with 12 and 13 and let's hook them up to, yeah, so I was using this thing before for testing them. Okay, well, I mean, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Which power did I use before? Oh, I might have, what is this? Okay, I might have used 5 volts. No, I haven't. No, I didn't. I used 3 volts. Okay. Before, interesting. Alright, Sonia, what was this? SCL is GP13. Okay. SCL is GP13, then 12, right? Yeah, okay, so... Fuck, it's so hard to fucking find them here. Alright, so it's like the second last one here. Yeah, like here. Okay, so we will need to reflash this firmware again, so I'll need to hold this thing down. Fuck, while I'm plugging it in. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's flash this. Oh, okay. That's weird. So it works now. That is very weird. I wonder why it didn't work here. In these pins. Surely they aren't broken. Let's try actually putting them into GPIO 0 and GPIO 1. Just for convenience sake, because I don't want them to be all the way down here. Although, because the whole thing is going to be down here, it would be a bit of pain if I had to bring it all the way up, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's interesting, actually. Huh. Well, do you know what? It doesn't matter, I don't think. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll leave it. We won't fuck with it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, so anyway, if I press this button now, which one was it? Yeah, it should be. Oh yeah, well it's unplugged. For fuck's sake. But yeah, if I connect the actual fucking wire, I don't know why it's so fucking. But yeah, you can see that it also brings the LED back when you press it. Then it also blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. So now this thing, I think it's still working, but this thing just got unsoldered. So I'll quickly solder it and I'll come back and test if it actually works. All right, so yeah, I came back and you can see after soldering it back in, it works perfectly well. Right, that's great. So yeah, I guess that was weird, but that's just how it is around these areas. This edge of town or whatever the fuck. So yeah, now that this all works, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly solder these in. So just put a bit of blue or glue or fucking, what am I talking about? Hot glue, like in this area, just to keep it, you know, all in one place. So I'll be back once I do that. Alright, so after putting in, you know, a decent amount of hot glue around here, next thing is we want to prepare the keycaps, or the switches I mean. So what you're gonna do is just plug them in like this. Make sure they're all what you call it, kind of facing the same way. So for example, here you can see the window down at the bottom is always down at the bottom. This just makes it so that these pins are, like, you know, aligned perfectly or in the same orientation, so you won't get confused. In this case, it doesn't matter if the LEDs are, you know, north facing or south facing, since they're not facing fucking anything. They're just shining up, so it literally makes no difference in this case. But yeah, just make sure they're all in the same direction. And now also what you want to do is you want to hot glue the edges of all these switches, just like a little bit, so that they don't fall off, you know, and make sure all these are, like, you know, pushed in as far as they can go. And so yeah, I'll just do that and I'll get back to you boys once again. All right, and so yeah, like I was saying, to add some hot glue over on the edges here to secure the switches, like so. All right, so the next part is we actually need to put these in because they're required for the next bit. So yeah, to slide this in, what I'm hoping is to have this like on the back wall, like so. This is because it'll be very handy for us to have these two pins like here, but it might not work out. Let me just try it. Just bend these out and kind of push this in. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work out. It's a bit too tight, which is fine. It just makes the wiring a little bit more tricky when we're connecting, because this, like, switch grid is part of the actual grid. I don't know, it should be technically possible. Hang on, let me just try and force it in a little bit here. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna work out, so we'll just kind of put it here like so. Yeah, it's just kind of like that, and push it in like so. And make sure it's actually kind of proper, if you know what I mean. Yeah, like that. Yeah, because this thing will be going like directly into the microcontroller, like here. And then these two pins will be connecting up to this grid. So make sure you have it like all the way. Oh shit, my bad. Need to take this out again. So yeah, made a mistake here. Jesus, flew across the room. Yeah, so make sure you take out this thing here, the nut. Because if you don't do that, well, you won't be able to secure it. So now with the nut off, I'm gonna try again putting it the way I wish it went in. So like this. way, because that'll be ideal for us if this actually fucking works. Oh, might. Oh shit, it did. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so that's perfect. It actually fits in. Let me just arrange this guy a little bit. Yeah, so that is exactly what we want, because now this is perfectly aligned with these. All right, great. So yeah, next thing is we need to secure it from the top. So add that in. Then screw this down like so. And then if you have a tiny fucking thing, which I will look for, okay, I have some instruments here. Let's see if any of these fit in. Oh yeah, this one does. Nice. So yeah, use one of these instruments to secure it in place. Make sure it's not actually moving here at the end. Okay, that should be tight enough. Just make it like, you know, finger, well, not finger, but tight enough. All right. So yeah, next thing, or next one, I mean, it's just literally the same thing. We'll try and fit it in like so. Oh yeah, Jesus, I almost made the same mistake again. God damn it. So do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remove all of these before I put it in. Okay. All right. So yeah, let's crack on with it. Come on, boy. Christ, my man. All right, so it's not as easy as fucking... Oh, there we go. Okay, hopefully none of the fucking pins jumped out, but it looks all right. So yeah, the washer, the nut. Make sure these are actually fucking straight. What the heck? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, it is what it is, and it isn't what it isn't. Okay, make sure it's straight, which it isn't. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna need to loosen it up a little bit. What the fuck? Okay, I can see this becoming very annoying. Alright, that should be loose enough, right? Yeah, so I need to straighten them out like so, and probably keep my finger there. Yeah, while I tighten them up. All right, there we go. So yeah, that looks good. All right, so yeah, next one is here. Try and shove him in. All right, nice. This one went in quite quickly. That's good. All right, I'm gonna put my fingers there so it doesn't move all over the place. All right. Come on, boy. Okay, what's that? Yeah, that looks good. From here, anyway. Just tighten them up. All right, that's tight enough. All right, yeah, that looks pretty good, I would say so. All right, now last guy. Shove him in there nicely. Oh, fuck. Yeah, come on, boy. Fuck's sake. Almost there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there we go. Now we'll also have to test these if they all work. Because if they don't, this is a good time to find out. You won't want to be finding it out, you know, when you're like half done everything. So we'll actually connect them up to the controller like properly. Jesus, lad, will you come on? There we go. So yeah, let me hold them steady while I screw him in. Are you still straight? Yeah, you're good. All right, it's tight enough. All right, so yeah, now we just need to plug in these into separate fucking things. Okay, so now we just need to look for 4 ground pins. Oh yeah, first of all, how this fucking, where's the mouse? How this fucking thing works is you specify them in order, if you know what I mean. So like how we have it at the moment, they're all aligned to each other. And so yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's great fucking explanation, holy shit. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so I suppose we'll start off with the first one being on GPIO 0. So, what's going on? Yeah, we'll just get rid of this stupid fucking thing. We'll keep the LED for now. For some reason, I don't know why, but whatever. We'll keep it. Yeah, so GPIO 0, GPIO 1 is here, and ground is there. So the left side we will treat as pad A, and that's the rule for all of them. So left side will be pad A, so that will be GPIO 0 for left. All right, man, this can be fucking awkward, but it is what it is. So then the right side will be pad B, and then ground. So yeah, it might be better if we made like a common ground. Well, not, I mean not a common ground, but like if we used ground, you know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, let's fucking go. Let's keep fucking going. So we need 4. We can technically get away with using just this side. Let's see, that'll be kind of a pain for these fucking things though, cause maybe not actually. Let's see, how many rows do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6 pins here and 4 pin. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. We could go that route. I'm just thinking about the buttons here, because this is a grid. So we'll need a pin for each column and a pin for each row. And we have 6 rows and 4 columns. So yeah, not the best, but not the worst idea that I've come up with. And you know what? Fuck it, that's what we'll do. We'll put them all on this side. All right. So yeah, next one, even though this pin's already taken. Fuck. Yeah, that's fucking... Fuck it, we'll just work it out. All right, so next pin is gonna be pin 5. Yeah, so GP 4 and 5. So pad A will be GP4 and pad B will be GP5. All right. So which one is the ground in here? The ground is this middle one here. Okay, so GP4 and GP5. Yep, right here, like so. Then this one will go here into the ground. Okay, great. So next ground is near GP8, GP9. Okay. So GP8, then GP9. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be awkward, but we'll survive. So the ground pin here is green. Okay. And the most left one is yellow. Okay. GP8, GP9 should be these two. It's these two. Holy shit, this is so awkward. Okay, come on, get in. Fuck you. Okay. Wait, where the fuck did the green one go? Oh, fuck. Fuck's sake. Okay, do you know what? We'll align them all in like kind of one go, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is ground is right here. God, I fucking hate this shite. Holy shit. Okay, there we go. Fucking hell. Yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna do the other one on the other side. Fuck this. Okay, so yeah, that looks fine as long as they all fucking stay in. Yeah, this one is definitely going under on the fucking hell on the other side. So 16 and 17. Yeah, fuck, that means I need to change. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck that. Fuck it. Okay, so whatever. So this will be GP fuck. Yeah, we can do that way. Yeah, whatever. GP 17. And then 16. GP 16. Now we need to move one of these. Where are they? GP 15, 16. We will move it to 18 for now, because there should be nothing there, so that should be fine. Okay, so this one is going to go kind of backward, actually. Yeah, literally like this. Okay. Wait a second. Black is ground. Fuck. Fucked up. Yeah, so black is ground, which means black needs to be on the fucking outside, like so. All right, there we go. And what was it? GP17 was for A. Yeah, so 16, 17. That looks good. Come on, you fucking piece of shit, get in. All right, there we go. Yeah, so just make sure this one is in the wrong place. Where is it? Okay, so yeah, this one is on 17. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, so B is 16, so B is down. Yeah. All right, so yeah, that's perfect. So now we just need to write some code here inside the readme.c. So if index equals 0, what we can do here is switch case. So switch index case 0, like so, and then we will just keep on going like this. Let me just fucking format this thing a little bit better. Oh, what the fuck happened there? Yeah, a format document. There are multiple. Oh, for fuck off. Fuck's sake. Fuck you. Okay, do you know what? We're gonna fucking. Yeah, so this goes here. This goes here. Return true here. Otherwise, it's gonna be return false for everything. So yeah, so case 0, this will be the first one. We also need if clockwise. So yeah, we'll just need to copy this whole fucking thing. Like so. Like that. So that's our case statement here anyway. We can get rid of this fucking thing. Okay. So next, we need to copy all of this basically. So 7y, paste that in, paste that in, paste that in. So case 1, 2, 3. And then what we need to do is we need to do 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7, then 8. Okay, so that's basically how you manage multiple encoders, which is pretty fucking sick. So now let us compile this thing, and where's the fucking... Oh wow, this is gonna be kind of hard to get into now. Fuck. Since it's like hanging upside down and everything. Okay, fuck, how do I do this? Alright, I can't technically use my finger, although I'm gonna be fucking touching 5 volts, which is not ideal. You do not want to be touching 5 volts, but I think I got it. It won't kill you or anything, it's just fucking annoying. Alright, so yeah, I can see that it mounted, so I'm gonna run this fucking command here. Let's see if it compiles just fine. Great. So I'm gonna push my camera over here a little bit since we technically don't need to see that side anymore. So that's kind of mostly for me. I don't know, you guys can just follow on. So anyway, now we just carefully, yeah, so LED still works. You can see that, that's good. So now if we switch this one should be 1. Okay. They are backwards. That is not a problem. I don't know why they're backwards, but it doesn't matter as long as they all fucking work. So yeah, this is 8 is meant to be anti-clockwise. Yeah, so they're all just fucking backwards for some reason, but that's fine. So this should be 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5. This one should be 4, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 6 or 8, 6, 4, yeah, then 2. Okay, so they're all wired in the same way. They're just wired backwards. So what this means is, where the fuck is this fucking thing? This thing. What this means is we can put, like, Jesus, what the fuck? Anyway, we can reverse the direction of these, so that way it'll, you know, be exactly what we want. But that doesn't matter because we'll do that later. I'm gonna be taking all this shit apart anyway. So yeah, speaking of which, let's take it apart. All right, so next thing is literally taking this whole fucking thing apart because these are gonna get in the way. But now that we know they work, it is all good. So yeah, literally everything needs to be removed, like so. Because now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be wiring up the whole fucking thing. So yeah, let's start off with that. Now, you're gonna need one diode for every single one. Now I'm gonna show you boys a nice trick here. Let me just acquire some materials. Now I show this trick in my other build guides. You'll need something like this. It doesn't need to be whatever the fuck this is. It just needs to be. Let me actually make this fucking thing bigger. This fucking camera here, because yeah. Alright. So yeah, I get this fucking thing. Or something similar of size. Similar of size to the switch pins. Just make sure it's a little bit bigger. And then alright. Then get your diode. Make sure the black side is pointing down. Jesus. Down like so. So for example, in my other thing here, so this keyboard here, look at the wiring diagram, you'll see that all of these are pointed down here. So this is kind of what we're doing. Oh wait, like, you fuck's sake. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. So in my other project, this fucking thing, whatever you see on the table here, you see all these diodes are pointing down, and then we're going to be building rows and columns around it. So yeah, sure they are pointing down. Then wrap it around here, like so, and boom, that's done. Next, what you want to do is you want to kind of squish it down so it's a nice neat circle, and then you're going to cut this off. So grab something like this, and then just simply cut it down like this. Make sure this fucking thing doesn't go flying all over the place, and then there you go. And now you'll be able to solder it on like so. If you see here, so yeah, just place it down like that. Well, shit, you can't see shit, but what the fuck? Okay, well, anyway, if I do it here, you'll see it there. Wow, it is really invisible, holy shit. But anyway, yeah, you just put it down here, and then you solder it down, and then you do the same thing for literally all of them, all of the fucking switches. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna come right back. All right, so yeah, I got all the diodes soldered in. So as you can see, they are all like pointing down. this way. So next thing, these diodes need to be connected together to make a row basically. So there'll be row here, row here, row going across here, row here. Well, yeah, actually, so there'll be a row of 4, row of 4, row of 4, row of 3, row of 3, and row of 3. So that's how we'll do it. So because these are kind of close together, what we can do is, let me just get all this shit out of here. Alright. Getting all this shite as well. Move this shite to the side. Alright. So yeah, what I was saying is we can kind of join these up together as such. So for example, this one here on the very left, if we just twist it like this, then same here, kind of twist it like this, like so. Make sure it's kind of pointing down. Then this one as well, twist it like this. And this last one can be twisted like this. All right, so you can see here what I'm trying to accomplish is trying to make them kind of like, you know, touch each other as such. So it'll be kind of easier if I showed it to you on the last row here. So go down. Oh yeah, also on the last row, one thing we need to keep in mind is, where's this fucking, is this thing. It's going to be facing out like this in here, right? So we need to make sure that all the wires are clear of this area, like so. So basically just means don't pass this kind of area here. So that will be fine because that's where the switch or the LED is, or the screen is going, Jesus. All right, so here we would want to kind of do something like this. Yeah, that is perfect. And so here we would want to do something like this, like so. So it might actually be easier to start off at the bottom, I think. Yeah, because then everything will be kind of getting out of the way. So yeah. So yeah, I'll do the bottom row here and then I'll come back and then I'll show you guys what I actually mean is going on. So yeah. All right, so yeah, we're back. So yeah, as you can see, the bottom row, just like solder all of them together like so, and then kind of press them down into the actual fucking thing so that they're kind of out of the way, you know, like that. So we're gonna do the next row of 3 here as well. So I'll be back when that's done. So yeah, if you can see that. All right, so yeah, here we are. So you can see I've connected all of the diodes here. Well, you can't really see them that well in the camera, but I will have a picture in the guide. But as you can see, there's 3 connected here, 3 connected here, 3 connected here, 4 connected here, 4 connected here, and then lastly the 4 up there connected as well. So the next thing is we'll need to connect the columns. So there'll be wire going down, 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 probably, and then down, 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 like so. Or I might just do this one at the end here. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. So this one will be going down, down here. This one will be going down, down, down here. this one will be going down, down, down here, and then there'll only be 3 here. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because of the way the columns or the rows are structured. So you see, there's like 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, so it would make sense to, you know, put them in like that. So yeah, but it's only 4 of these fucking things, so now, so what you want to do is you want to use a ribbon cable and get 4 wires. Now, here already I have 3 wires here, but I also have some strips here that have exactly 4. So that's good. How much does this one have? This one has exactly 4. Okay, great. So this is what I'll use. I'll use these for the strips going down. So yeah. So this will be the same technique as in my last keyboard. So what you want to do is you just want to have a good bit of these left, because we'll be soldering in the normal connectors on top of these. So just have them like this, and then you just want to spread them out to every one of these rows. So to secure this, you'd want like a paper clip. So let me grab that. Or not a paper clip, I meant a clothes peg. So yeah, so leave just about enough here. And then what you want to do is just grab how much you need. So I will need, I'm guessing rough, this should be more than enough. So just cut this bit off. Like so. So how I do these is I burn the actual cable. So I mark the spot on the cable where the pin is, and then I burn it nicely. So yeah, I'm not going to show you that here because my soldering iron is on my other table, but I'll come back when it's done. Alright, so yeah, I did a bit of work here off camera. So soldered in all the columns here. So as you can see, they're going down like this. I'm not sure if I showed you this before already, but just in case if I didn't. Then I added extenders to it here so that we can plug it into the controller directly. And then I also extended the rows. So at each row, I added, you know, one of these bad boys. So yeah, that's how it is right now. So now, oh yeah, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hot glue this thing in the screen. Well, the hot glue is ready. So in the screen, you'll notice if you look at it towards the light, you'll see that the actual screen is quite small. So it's like a purple thing if you look at it towards the light. And so here, make sure like the purple thing actually fits in here. So in my case, it's going to be this side. So yeah, make sure when you're looking, you can even grab your phone. And if you shine the light at it, it should look purple. Now it looks kind of like nothing here, but yeah, to my eye it does look purple. So make sure it's, you know, the correct way up, and then just hot glue it around the edges here. So I actually forgot to pause the video, but anyway, I did a few dabs of hot glue here. And next thing we'll need to check if the connectors need to be soldered or if they can be used with the plugs. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until this dries out and then I'll be back. Alright, so now that's fairly dry. Found some connections here, and I want to see if, well, let's do it this way, if these ooh, that is very close. Let's see if I put them down. Would I need to solder them in? Okay, this can be a bit tricky because there's a bunch of shit in the way, so I can't really see it. Let's see. Let's try to put these down here. These down here. These down here. Okay. Now, let me see. Okay, yeah, nice. So it doesn't seem to be lifting up too much. Yeah, seems okay actually. So that's good, we can get away with these. So that means we can get rid of this one here. And we can start plugging everything in. All right. Where is this fucking thing? Where the fuck is the controller for this thing? Where the fuck did it go? Wait, there it is. All right, so here we are. Now, we aren't gonna plug in these encoders, and hopefully that doesn't break anything in our firmware, but you never know. So yeah, we just need these for now. These fucking things. All right. So anyway, let's go back to Camwood desktop. All right. So where the fuck were we? Oh yeah, we were looking at this thing here. All right, great. So yeah, this is just you know, the pin out. I'll just leave that here, since you guys don't really need to see it that much. You can just look at it at your own screen, you know. So if we go into here, we need to build out our layout. So how that looks like on my Dactyl is, let's see how. Okay, interesting. So I guess we'll just follow this pattern here. So I'm just looking at how it was done, how I did it before. And so yeah, it should be fairly fucking straightforward. So yeah, should be all right. Okay, yeah, should be fairly straightforward. All right. So let me just get all this shit out of the way and let's get cracking. All right. So there will be 4 going across like so. So these will be going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the Y will be 1. No, Y will be 0. 1. No, actually Y will be 0 for all of these. Yeah, it's just X that will be changing. Like so. So that's the first row done. Now we just copy this whole thing, paste it here. Now it will literally be the same thing, but like this. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, literally like this. Okay. Then Y here will be 1 as well for all of these. Fuck's sake, fuck off. Alright. So now that is... So yeah, the next one is the same as well. So paste it here. Here it's just going to be 2. Christ. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? I want to get this done kind of quick because it's already almost 12 o'clock at night. So I don't want to be fucking around with this for the whole night, if you know what I mean. So we'll finish up the LEDs the next day. Alright, so next one will be slightly different. Because next one is going to have 3. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's going to have 3 of these fucking things. It's going to be 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Alright, so next one is going to be 3 as well. Right, yeah, so the last 3 are actually going to be 3, so it'll be 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Wait a second. What the fuck? There should be 3. Hang on, I think I fucked up something. Yeah, I fucked up. Okay, so there should be 0, 1. Wait, yeah, 0, 1. Hang on. Okay, I'm getting a bit fucking confused. So these are the rows. So each of these blocks represents a row. Now we only have 4. So yeah, it should look like this. And then these ones with 3s should look like this. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just one more row here. Fuck's sake. Okay, there we go. So that is 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, great. And we just need to get rid of this comma at the end here. And that should be our layout. So each of these should represent a key. So that is 4, 8, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, so 21 keys, right? Yeah, very good. Okay, so now what we need to do is in our key map, we need to map this out here. So I'm gonna do letters for these because it'll be easier. So KCB, KC, C, KC, D, and just copy this 1, 2, 3 times. And then it will be like so 3 times as well, because there's 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 rows. All right. So A, B, C, D, E, F, Jesus, G, H, I, J, fuck's sake, J, K, K, L, M, N, O, P, S T U. Jesus. Okay. So that's the whole fucking thing done. Now we need to go back into config and we need to, or in the info, yeah, so we need to supply the rows and the columns. So we need to be careful not to hit any fucking existing setup or whatever the fuck. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna connect the monitor or display or whatever. So what was that again? So that was 3 volts. Yeah, now I need to kind of flip it over all over the place. Oh shit, now I can't see it. Feck. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, fuck. I can't see the pinouts anymore on the monitor. So I'm gonna have to look at the eBay listing. God damn it, the pain just doesn't end. Oh my god, just show me the fucking... No, not track package. Just show me the fucking listing, please, for fuck's sake, man. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I got the pinout again. Shit, which way is this? Oh, fuck. Yeah, it could be either way. Well, no, I don't think so. I think it's this way. Okay, so that means the ground is at the bottom. So that means the purple is the power. I should probably fucking... Fuck me. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That will be here. Okay, whatever. So anyway, the purple is the power. So we need to plug that into the 3 volts. Where the fuck is that? That is over here. By the looks of it. Is it? Yeah, 3v3 volts out. Okay, and then the ground can just be here. Like so on the 3rd pin. Alright, so these two, where the fuck did I put them? I think it was in the config. Yeah. So SDA is the one at the very end. So that's the green one. So SDA goes to GP12. GP12 is pin 16. GP12, there it is. GP12. And then, so yeah, that was the green one at the very end. And then SCL goes to GP13. So GP13 just right after it. Okay. That is fine. All right, so now we need to find the home for these rows and these columns. Let's see where, okay, so yeah. This is GPIO 0. Okay, so these are at the very top, that's fine. Okay, 16 and 17, okay. Is there anything on 14, 15? No, there's nothing on 14, 15. Is there something on 10 to 13? Nope, there's nothing on 10 to 13. Okay, so what we need is we need 6 and 4 somewhere. 6 and 4. Wait, no, there is some shit on 13. Yeah, fuck's sake. Fuck. All right. So yeah, we need 6. I preferably want to put them in a row. So would be, is there 16, 17 for, yeah, there is, fuck's sake. Okay, so we could do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this will be the rows for 6. See, 18, 19, there's nothing there. Yeah, all right, that's good. Yeah, so there. So yeah, here we go. GP18, GP19, GP20, GP. Oh shit, these need to be strings. So yeah, GP, what was it? 20. Okay, so there is 21. Then GP 22. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need one more, and then 26. So GP 26. All right, so that should cover the rows. So let's do them now. So it starts at 18. So I'm gonna make them in order. Where the fuck are they? Okay, there they are, 18. So yeah, these are all gonna be lined up in order here, like so. So let's see, 18, 19. I think it's 4 that are in order. Okay. So let's see. 18, 19, 20, 21. 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Next one is 22. Okay. And then, so it skip, wait, what was it? Yeah, 22 skips run and then goes to 26. Okay, that's fine. So those are all plugged in now. Now on the other side, we need to find 4 spaces that are not occupied by anything. Now I'm hoping, let's see, is there anything for 11 and 12? I have a funny feeling there is. Let's see, config, yeah, 11 and 12 is used up. Okay, what about 8, 9? Is that used? Okay, it is used up. Fuck. 13 is used up, 12 is used up, 11 is not used up. 11 and 10. See, 11 and 10, is that used up for anything? 11 and 10. Don't think so. So, GP. God damn it, man. What the fuck is this? GP 11. Then 10. GP 10. Okay. GP 9. I hope 9 is not used up by anything, right? 9, 9, 9. Shit, it is. Shit. Okay, 6 and 7 is not used up though. Yeah, 6 and 7 doesn't seem to be used up. So that's what we'll do. I'll probably reorganize these a little bit, but for now, it'll be 7 first, right? Yeah, 7. GP 6. Okay. So that should be it. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do I have 5 columns? There's not. Well, what is going on here? I'm just gonna fucking delete 9. So GP 10, 11. Why is 9 not used up? What the fuck is going on? 9 should be used up. Yeah, it is. Fuck's sake. God damn it. Okay, whatever. That can be deleted. Right. Fuck me. Okay, so for the columns, I'm gonna start them off. Gonna start them off from the left to right, so that'll be black to purple, like so. So first one is what? GP11, GP10. So this is on this side now. Okay, a bit fucking awkward, but it is what it is. Yeah, GP11. GP10. Come on. Okay. Okay, so your next one is white and ends with purple. So that will be GP7 and 6. GP7 and GP6. Jesus. Okay, so they're all hooked up now. So they should work. So let us feckin' build this whole thing and pray to God there's no fucking errors. Okay, there is errors. What's wrong here? Undeclared here. What do you mean? Why is it undeclared? See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. Oh wait, I think yeah. I think that was the problem. Goddamn C. Alright. So yeah, put in a comma at the end when there shouldn't have been one. Okay, okay. That looks good. So let me put this guy into fucking bootloader mode. Where the fuck is the button? Okay, there it is. Hopefully I don't get electrocuted. Okay, good. Didn't feel any current running through my fingers. Let's see if it mounts. Okay, so it's doing something fucked up. I think, because there is a fucking operation cancelled here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so something is not okay, so there's something not working. Let's go from the top. U T S. Okay, so it's kind of all over the place. It's upside down. It's P Q R. Okay. Okay, so for some reason we have some problems. Okay, so the problems are literally, wait, what the fuck? Why are the problems here? So weirdly enough, this works okay. M. Wait, that's wrong. MNO. Okay. Yeah, I think they're just backwards or something. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I think the whole thing is backwards. That's why it's not fucking working properly anyway. Yeah, so C, okay. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is fuck. Okay, so in here we would want to switch these around basically, I think. Not fucking sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this whole fucking thing. I'm gonna call this matrix ins ignore. And I think it's the rows that need to get copied around, so so it will be GP 26, then 22, then 21, then 20, then 19, then 18. So I think that should solve our issue. So yeah, let's try and fucking build that and see how it goes. Hopefully this fucking thing is actually ignored, and it is. Okay, that's good. Okay, so yeah. Let me fucking put my finger in there again. Okay. I see him mounted. Okay. So let's try it now. CD. All right, let's go back to our key map because that does not seem right. Key map. So D. Okay. C B A. Okay, well at least it works now. Yeah. So all the. Okay, this button is broken for some fucking reason. This one as well. Okay, so now. So now the bottom rows aren't working. Okay, so we have fucked up something quite badly. But all the buttons seem to actually be working. It's just the key map is fucked up, I think. Let's see here, info JSON. Let me switch these columns around as well. I think that could be an issue as well. So GP6, GP7, GP10, GP11. Okay, so there really is like a bunch of fucking trial and error going on with these fucking things, but we'll get there in the end. I just want to see the whole fucking thing, you know, like working as it should. Then I can go to bed easily without worrying about anything. Alright. Let's mount it here. Alright, let's see. A, B, C, D. Yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, boys, look at that, boys. So yeah, I'm going in order here. Now, E, F, G, H, all good. I, J, K, and then there should be L, good, excellent. Then K, then M, N, O, very good. Now these were the troublesome ones. P, Q, R, then S, T, U. Holy shit, boys, we did it. Nice. That's so fucking good. Christ. Alright, so yeah, basically I just had everything backwards. For fuck's sake, like. But, you know, it is what it is, and it isn't what it isn't. And the LED, look at that. LED fucking looks beautiful here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm actually going to take a picture of this because I do not want to fuck around with this again. But yeah, to do the RGB LEDs, we will have to take everything out again, as per tradition. Because yeah, it's just going to get in the way if we don't do it, so we might as well. All right. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Or in part 2, where we finish this baby up, and we should be good.